Hi, welcome back to Joel's DIY, back with another video. First of all, I wanted to thank all my new subscribers for this week. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm about 10 subscriptions away from achieving that milestone, so I'm very grateful for that. Today I have a new video for this Mega Watchman Sony brand, and this is the FD-510. So this is a combination radio and portable TV from 1992, I believe. Excellent little thing that I picked up at a Goodwill, and I'm so happy to share it with you today. So let's go ahead and have a look at it real quick. Okay, so here is the Sony Watchman. Very interesting little TV here. As you can see, I got my own video playing. I don't want to get flagged for anything related to copyright, but there it is. Let's go ahead and hear it out for a bit. That's a good picture of the blues, and like I said, I don't think I'm disappointed by the quality of this. You can get a pretty good idea of the colors. So as you can see, the sound is pretty nice. I'll go ahead and put on the radio momentarily so you can kind of hear what it sounds like through the radio. Yeah, I'm using my YouTube through an antenna that I have hooked up to my own analog station that's within my house. So you're able to use these TVs. Unfortunately, this TV does not come with composite video, so you're not able to plug anything here to watch like movies or anything. It all has to go through the analog or coaxial signal. So. And this is the dial that you use to operate that. And here's a little bit of information about the model number: black and white TV FM AM receiver FD-150. And then a good look at the top, just the little speaker here. I believe it's mono, and you got your power button there. That's the side. You do have a headphone jack there, so that's actually kind of nice. You plug it in, listen to it with your headphones. And this is the side profile. I didn't quite get a chance to clean this up, but I'll probably get rid of this marker here. We got the TV dial, AM and FM, and you got your dial for your picture. So if you shut it off, you'll just get sound. But if you keep it on, obviously you have the picture there. That's probably done so that you can save a little bit on battery. And yes, this isn't connected to a battery right now, but you could, it does have a compartment for you to put a couple of double, I think it's D batteries or C's, I'm not sure. Here's your different TV bands. It does have VHF and UHF. These, if you don't know, are basically ways, channel settings that have certain numbers or series. I'll show you what I mean right here. So if you see right here where it says VHF, you get channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, channel 6. So basically all the channels from 2 to 13. If you switch over to UHF, you get the higher numbers channels, so 14, 20, all the way up to 69. So currently right now I have it over to channel 21. So that's where it's receiving the signal. Anyways, I like that it does have a tone control. I mean, you could make the tone higher if you'd like. I'll probably show that when I demo the radio part. And here's a good look at the back. Right now I don't have an external antenna hooked up, but you definitely could hook up an external antenna if you wanted to. There's also a plug, I believe, for your car. Like if you wanted to plug this thing in to be powered by your car's battery, you could do that here. There's contrast control, there's a brightness control, and there's a V-hold control. So yeah, and if you can see right there, made in Japan, April 1992. So this dates this at exactly 30 years ago. Very interesting. I can't believe it's been that long. Okay, so, oops, I think I moved this a bit. Fix this. There we go. I switched it over to VHF. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the radio stations that you can hear with the Sony Watchman.
You're spending part of valuable time on 9.3 KPCC, and we appreciate it. Coming up at 4 o'clock on Reveal.
Approved Ackberry's amendment.
You know, what's crazy is we have $33 trillion in financially deferred accounts. So everybody in God's green earth has been taught the American dream. Invest in your 401k, do the maths. If you're a business owner, sevens. If you're a nurse, 403b. Automate your savings, which is a great way for wealth. But what the problem is, you're building.
So you can see that you get really good sound out of this little speaker here at the top.
You're 60, 65 years old. So everybody wants Social Security, right? You better take advantage of Social Security. It's like money that you paid into the system.
Sure.
Well, when you take Social Security, your IRAs.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really sample any music because, you know, I don't want to get flagged for copyright. But I think the volume of the speaker kind of speaks for itself. It's very good.
When he died, Congress got it together and they called it Social Security Administration. They put a bunch of rules and regulations. When it first came out, it was.
This is very useful still, I believe. Right now, I just hooked up the little external antenna thing. I have this little converter here, and it's basically a plug that you can hook up one of those coax converter things into a coaxer, into an antenna. So I have my house antenna hooked up right here. So that gives me a little bit better reception. Okay, so here's my final thoughts. Interesting little gadget to pick up. To tell you the truth, it's been at least 2 years since I picked up one of these Watchmans or a portable TV. I kind of just got tired of collecting them, but I saw that this was a Sony brand, a very well-known brand. I wish I would have been able to find a color one. That would have been even better. But this thing is kind of nice to have around because, I mean, it's kind of compact in a way. It doubles as a radio if you want to listen to the radio on it. And I guess you could rig this so that you could play some video games on it. I'm pretty sure you could do that if you wanted to play on a black and white. I personally would prefer to probably play on a color TV, but that's just me. But yeah, I mean, it's very functional. And if you have something hooked up in your house, kind of like one of those analog stations that I did a DIY video on a couple years ago, you might want to check that out and maybe set that up for your entire house. That way you can use these old TVs. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully by the time I post another video, we will have at least, you know, close. So I'm hoping that by the time I post my next video, we'll already be over 1,000, and which I mentioned before, I have a little surprise for all my subscribers. So stay posted. I will see you in the next video. Take care.